Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aaron Lewis and today we are going to be completely redoing my other nano aquarium because I redid my shrimp tank, as you guys all know, and it turned out really well. So I'm just going to redo all of this whole shelving unit here. I only have 2 more nano tanks to do, so I thought I may as well get it out of the way now. And I'm going to film every single tank of me redoing them all because I feel like it's a very good video to watch. I enjoy watching other people's videos of them redoing their tanks. So I feel like I might just have this one on fast play. I'm not too certain though, but I do have some new gravel coming today for it, a bunch of new filter media for the aquarium, and I'm going to be completely rescaping it because I'm not really happy with the scape of it at the moment anyways, so it's really good timing. Let's get started in today's video. So as I did with the shrimp video, I'm just going to start by taking in absolutely everything out of the aquarium, the plants, the driftwood, the moss ball that I have in there, the magnetic cleaner on the side, all that stuff, and then I'm actually going to be putting the red cherry shrimp into the red cherry shrimp aquarium because I've decided that I might try a different sort of shrimp in this aquarium, whether it be a blue variety of shrimp or the yellow variety. Unfortunately, my local pet stores don't have the, I think it's the crystal red cherries where they have the white bands on them. That's one that I really want to try, but unfortunately they don't have them in my local area. I might look about ordering them, but they are quite pricey to be ordering them online. I don't want to risk them dying in shipping or anything. But yes, so we're going to be moving all the red cherry shrimp out of this aquarium into that one. So I'm just grabbing out the big piece of driftwood in here. Gotta make sure there's no shrimp on it. There is lots of snails on it though. Don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but there's just snails all over it. So that will definitely be getting a good scrub down before it gets put back into the aquarium, because that is the main thing that I'm trying to get rid of with doing all this is the shrimp and the shrimp. I keep saying shrimp instead of snails, but the snails and the duckweed. If I need to, I might pop down to the local pet shop before I film the rest of this, like the setting up, and get some more plants, but I don't think I will need more plants. If my delivery comes today, that I'm hoping is coming today, it does have, I think I purchased some hygrophillia, so I'll be able to plant that in here, and that actually can make a very good schooling, well, carpeting plant, sorry, not schooling plant, if you have the time and effort to trim it back every now and then. And once again, look how big these roots are in this Amazon sword. Now, before I will put this back into the tank, I'm going to be giving a good scrub down, trying to get rid of as much algae as I can, get rid of the snails that are on it. And I usually trim back the roots too, because for those of you that have tried replanting big root systems like this, it'll absolutely make a mess of your aquarium. And there's also no point because trimming them back does the exact same thing. They're still going to regrow and they'll probably grow out better. So now we're up to the stage of getting the siphon and draining everything out. Now I'm going to be catching the fighter fish in this little thing here, and then once the water's all drained into the bucket here with all the plants here, I'll be putting him in the bucket so he can move around freely and not be stuck in this little cup here. Here's the little fighter fish, and I'm just going to be putting him in the bucket with all the plants now. I'll just quickly bring you over and quickly show you what the tank looks like now, and then we'll just do a after of it all pretty much set up. I'll make sure I have all the driftwood back in, the plants back in, but I will show you it before the fighter fish goes back in here, just so you can see what it looks like. This is what it's looking like at the moment. As you can see, it's definitely much better than when I pulled that whole thing apart, because it was pretty much black. So this aquarium must have been kept a lot cleaner than the other aquarium, but then again, it also doesn't have as much snails in. It does have snails, but just not near as much as the shrimp aquarium did. Oh, and there's me in the reflection. I'm really sick of the reflections in here, but once again, because I have all the lights on to film in here, it's just causing a reflection on the glass. So I'm extremely sorry about that, guys. I don't know how other aquarium channels manage to get rid of the glare on their aquariums while they're filming, especially because they're extremely bright. In a couple seconds, you guys will see the finished product of it all done. Alright everyone, well, it is all complete now. The plants are in, the driftwood's in, the filter's on and running. I finally got my filtration media put in there. So I'm gonna flip you guys around. We're gonna go check out the tank. So this is it all finalized here. As you guys can see, it is absolutely beautiful. The water's cleared up quite nicely. We just have a couple bubbles on the glass here, but apart from that, I believe it is set in very nice. We've just got the Amazon swords. My hygrophillia came, by the way, so I chucked that in there. And then we just got the jungle vow and the water wisteria just there. And just a cute little moss ball here, which I'm hoping will eventually creep its way up the driftwood and take over that. I've also put some at the back there, so we'll hopefully fill it all in. It's pretty much the same layout as it was before. The drip was in the same place. I have added a couple rocks down here just to add a bit more scenery to it. But apart from that, I'm going to go online shortly and look at some shrimp that I can purchase for this tank. I will be going to get my Dumbo ear Betta fish to put in here very shortly. It's still reaching temperature at the moment, so we'll probably add him in about an hour or 2 hours maybe, just once everything's all set up in the tank and the water parameters are just right, and we will flash forward to that. The little guy's all in now and settling in great. It's been about 30 minutes since I've added him into the tank, and he is absolutely loving it. As you can see, he's swimming around. I've had to block the flow of the filtration off with the magnetic cleaner there, just so it doesn't move him around, because as you can see, if I lower it, you can see the water at the top there, and then he starts to struggle a bit. So I just block it off with that to stop the flow a bit. So that just shows how blocked the filter was with duckweed, because I gave it a really good clean out, got rid of any duckweed that was in it, any snails, shells that were all lodged in the blade and everything. So by tomorrow it'll be completely clear and it'll look absolutely amazing. Well guys, that pretty much sums up this video for today. Thank you so much for sticking around to the very end. Thanks you all for watching, and I hope everyone enjoyed checking out me setting up the other nano aquarium of mine. I do plan on doing the other one very shortly, so stay tuned for that video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, and as I always say, stay tuned for my next YouTube video. Have a good one guys, goodbye.